Wagwan, Wagwan, it's your boy Big Truck. Hey, yo, what we have been seeing, the crash shot is real. The decisions and the choices that you have made. You said you don't need men. You've said all this rhetoric, rigmarole bullshit. And now the very thing that you asking for, men gave it to you. And now you don't like what men given to you. Shout out to my man Destro Reborn. Without further ado, he got some things to say. I got some things to say. Then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. Grab your shoulder pads and helmet, and let's get this work. Hustle and motivate.
Everything's hard, and he's plotting. And when he misses,
Really wish you small pea-brain that are in my comments talking about some no man wants a single mom and a girl with tattoos would shut the up, because I didn't ask you guys, and I wouldn't even talk to you guys if you were the last man standing. You guys have literally low self-esteem and y'all try to project it on me. I don't care that I'm a single mom, but it bothers you guys that I'm a single mom. Please don't piss me off.
3 days later.
Unfortunately, he said he's not looking for anything serious and he's looking to just have fun. So he's not looking for me.
Ain't that something? Ain't that funny? Because a large number of women would say the same damn thing when it comes to men, but don't like it when it's on them. The same voices, the same fingers that you use to point at men, now it's pointing right back at you. Huh? Ain't that something?
The nerve of you passport brothers. You guys are acting all brand new. Why? Just because you had a menage with a German chick in Amsterdam? Why? Because you slept with 2 or 3 nines in Colombia. And now you come back to the States and turn your nose up to our national dish, aka ran through single mothers with a side of vending machine tattoos. What's wrong with you? Wait, you don't like C-section scars and stretch marks anymore? You don't enjoy sleeping with your Cobra Taser under the pillow, just in case her felony baby father kicks down the front door? Careful, gentlemen. This kind of behavior might force these single mothers to wake up and realize they have been demoted to second-class citizens in the dating market. And then comes the real question they'll have to ask. Is the only purpose left to be your side chick on one night stand?
Crying right now because I don't think I'll ever get married. I would be happy or have a normal life with a family. I feel so ungrateful right now.
The fuck you crying for? You knew what time it was. One thing I cannot stand is when you have individuals that try to play the blame victim. No, you're not a victim. Due to your choices and your decisions, that's why you're here. Now, dating a woman with children, to an extent, all depends on how many children. But also, what type of character do you have as a woman to make a man want to deal with you? These are some important questions that a man has to highlight when dealing with a woman with children. What's the relationship with the father like? How many baby daddies do you have? There's a lot that a man has to deal with if he's going to deal with a woman with children. Are a large number of women with children out of touch? No. Are they a lost cause? No. I'm going to be the middleman with this one and play both sides of it. Let's be neutral for a second. Let's give the benefit of the doubt. Let's continue.
I have an amazing son, but...
Is it true, right? Because I keep getting told that, oh, nobody's gonna want me because I have 2 kids.
Don't forget those cheap Russian Mafia jail tattoos on your neck.
And I have a whole package deal that I come with.
First of all, 2 kids is not a deal. More like refurbished, scratch and dent, or as-is sale. And your womb is like an open box. Sale, of course.
So let me ask y'all.
That's why I said the character of that woman plays an important factor. And we have to highlight that. We cannot act like a woman's character does not exist. No, that shit does exist. That shit does play a factor. But again, we're going to give the benefit of the doubt. Let's continue.
Is that true? It's like, do you think that men don't want to be with a woman just because, don't want to be with a woman because she has children?
Most don't. Most men prefer not to be in a relationship with a woman that has children. Number one, it doesn't benefit that man. Number two, that's an already made family. And like I said before, when I went back to when I said we give the benefit of the doubt, if he was with the child's father and he passed away, that's understandable. But outside of that, you really, really have to look at the situation and really take in and ask yourself, even as a woman, if the shoe was reversed, would you deal with a man that have children? Does it serve you? What happened if the role is reversed, ladies? Would you or would you not deal with the man that have children? Let me know in the comment.
Is that how you men think? Or is that when a real man steps in and provides and does for that woman and them children?
We can't say real man. Don't say real man. We're not gonna play that card. Let's continue.
Look, nowadays, nothing should offend you more than a woman calling you a quote-unquote real man. Because let's flip it. If this single mother who already failed twice by having kids with men who wanted no parts of her, is she a real woman? Look, the so-called real man is dead. Only berserkers remain. The dark berserker is forcing women to come out on the streets and dating events to meet men, forcing them to shoot their shot.
So I went to that dating thing. I still have my wristband. No, just no, for sure.
I am so embarrassed. Very rarely do I approach men in public. I'm shy. I can hold conversations with people, yes, but approaching people scares the bejesus out of me.
Scared of rejection, huh? Now you see how men feel. And you wonder why large number of men don't approach women. That rejection. A large number of women are seeing what it's like to get rejected by men. Men get rejected by women all the time. Men suck it up. They pick up their shoulder pads and their helmet and they walk on. Large number of women, they get rejected. They get all in their feelings. They take that shit to a whole nother level. But one thing I will highlight is that now you seeing what it's like to get rejected. But there's nothing wrong with a man going after a woman or a woman going after a man. That same energy that you use to go get that job is the same energy that you can use when it comes to your social life and your love life. You just have to apply it.
I was having some confidence today. I should have shut that down immediately. What came out of my mouth wasn't even English. I actually don't even know what the I said. And now I remember why I don't talk to people. And I'm going to go back to my bubble and pretend that did not happen.
And most importantly, forcing them to compete for male attention. This, my brothers, is what happens when you practice just a little bit of discipline.
You lack discipline.
I'm at the point of my singledom of I don't think I'll ever have a date again. I don't think dates are things that happen for me. Men don't want to do it anymore. You always have to think ideas just for them to even consider an interest of yours. It just feels like so much work just for somebody to want to spend time with you.
And you have feminism to thank for that. When y'all sat up there and started following something that you had no business following, you had no business following feminism. But the moment you started following feminism, look what happened. Chivalry is dead and women killed it. You cannot sit up there and blame men. You blame you. You sat up there and you accepted feminism. It came in and ruined your love life. Came in and threw a straight monkey wrench in your love life. You sat up here and said, time and time again, you don't need no man. You don't need no man. Which we all know is cap, is bullshit. We all need each other. Women need men need women, period. But this is the shit that y'all spill. This is the shit that y'all constantly put out there. You don't want men to approach you. Or The men that you don't have an interest in, those are the men you don't want approaching you. But the men that you do have interest in, the men that check off every box on your list, those are the men you want to approach you. Those men are not approaching you. And you in your fucking feelings. But you did that.
And I feel like if it's that such of a chore, which it's showing that it is, it's just not something I'll ever experience again. And looking back, the previous dates I've had, the very few of them, they weren't great either. So it's kind of like, oh, okay. Never mind. It's okay, guys.
The most alarming trend that your Grace is starting to see, and we honestly didn't even plan for it, is that a lot of women are now blatantly giving up the box just to get a man's attention, especially in the sub-6 crowd. Now, yes, I know, below 6 tenderloin is the equivalent of high school cafeteria lunch to a vibranium blue book wielder. But here's the thing I want you to focus on. This trend proves that the days of the fatty boom boom women screaming that they're a 10 are coming to an end. Soon, our rating system will finally reflect reality.
Yeah, you're talking about you a 10. If you a 10, your ass wouldn't be single. But see, this is the reality. The harsh reality is hitting y'all real hard. See, men don't go off that on a scale of 1 to 10. How would you rate me? Men can give 2 fucks about that. Men are about their peace. Men are about their bread. Men are about their happiness. And when it comes to dating, men have learned to exercise their options. Because that man knows who he is and whose he is. You see? The worst thing a woman can do is throw shame on a man that knows who he is. Because he'd be in a relationship quicker than you. Now we're seeing the effects of the decision that a large number of these women have made.
Day when a 9 will actually look like a 9. But until then, we will watch these women barter up their box for our time and attention. All I ask you to do is sit back and enjoy the show.
Guys, I've gotten to a point where I'm just like, whatever. I'm just having guys over. All I want to do is come over fun. Just come over. An Irish guy is about to come over. I'm going outside to get him. I'll update you guys. I had a guy over 2 nights ago, and then I kind of liked him, and then I hung out with him at his bar. He's a bartender. Then he kind of got not interested. That's what I don't get. It's that's kind of crazy that you're just not interested all of a sudden. But yeah, this is a new guy. He's Irish, so hopefully this is fun. I'm just tired, and I just want to be held, you know?
So now the desperate part kicks in. Now you just randomly letting men clap cheeks. Damn relationship. You just want to be in the company of a man and have him clap them cheeks and hold you and so forth. Shit is shifting left and right and left. I'm telling you, men continue to wake up. Men continue to have those conversations. Men are getting it. You have women of good character that have gotten it, and they're speaking up for good men. But all this shit here that we seeing is modern feminist women. Their plans is backfiring.
Tired, and I just want to be held, you know?
What I mean, update, it's next morning. He left in a rush because it was the Manchester game or whatever. There was soccer. He's like, oh, it's 10:30. I got to go watch the game.
Yup, that sounds about right. He went on ahead, clapped him cheeks, did what he was supposed to do. Now it's time to go home and watch the game. Have your snacks, kick your feet up. His job was done. Everybody's happy.
Tired, and I just want to be held, you know?
I mean, do you smell that desperation? This woman has fully come to terms with the idea that she is just for recreational use.
Tired, and I just want to be held, you know?
This just goes to show you that
my man got some more to say, and we out. But keep this in mind, ladies. Yeah, a large number of you are being used as a garden tool. But you did it to yourselves. Sometimes you got to be careful of what your mouth say.
action is more important than words. When we see these 304s in the wild, we must either ignore them or offer them the same deal, which is betation without representation. Take it or leave it. We will now spoon feed them attention for the box. If she's not riding you like a genuine video, don't waste your time or money on her. It's really that simple. The market will fix itself. For example.
So to all the girlies, I need to know if this is happening to you. So a guy asked me out to get drinks with him. I say, yeah, sure, I'll meet up with you, whatever. Then he proceeded to be like, oh, I don't feel like going out no more. Do you want to come over for drinks? I said, no, I don't go to randoms home. And he's like, oh, you too formal for me. I'm sorry, what? Then I said, look, I'm old school. I don't go to just random guys' homes. And he's like, well, you're boring. Oh!
That part I can understand. However, if two people like each other and share a common interest, who cares? I've seen situations that happen just like that, where you have a mutual interest and the woman had no problem coming over to the man's house because it was a mutual likeness, a mutual interest. See, there's a difference. Some people are like that. Some people are not. It's a gamble. Let's continue.
What is going on with men these days? Am I the only one dealing with this?